Hey guys, today we're going to be doing all the villains unmasked from the new Scooby-Doo movies. Let's get into it. First up, we got Ghastly Ghost Town, guest starring the Three Stooges. We got this cactus guy. We got Geronimo. And the Gunslinger. They're really Crunch and Rhino trying to smuggle plutonium. Next up, we got the dynamic Scooby-Doo affair. It's guest starring Batman and Robin. Sorry, almost forgot. We got the Joker and Penguin, and this hooded figure, who is really Mrs. Baker. She was running a counterfeiting operation. Next up, we got Wednesday is Missing, guest starring the Addams Family. Villain is the Vulture, who's really this elderly couple who is trying to run the Addams out of town because they are just mean, really. Next up, we got the Frickin' Frackers, guest starring Jonathan Winters. Villain is the Scarecrow. He is the bank manager. Forget what his name is, but he was trying to find Mama Frickett's, I think that's her name. She's trying to find her recipe for super big chicken. Next up, we got Guess Who's Not Coming to Dinner, guest starring Don Knotts. Villain's the ghost of Captain Moody. And it is actually the nephews of Captain Moody trying to kill him so they can claim his inheritance faster. We got A Good Medium is Rare, guest starring Phyllis Diller. Villain, we got Gargoyle and these masked men. They are some employees from the Magic Mansion who are trying to find Phyllis's fortune. Sandy Duncan's Jekyll and Hyde, guest starring Sandy Duncan. We got this white guy, the villain in every person's story. This vizier-looking guy. A mummy, a lion, a dragon, a pirate, another pirate, a bear, this guy. And the main villain is Mr. Hyde, who is not Dr. Jekyll this time. It's Zalia Z. Fairchild. He was trying to stop the studio from being shut down. He was trying to stop the movie from being finished because they were going to destroy the studio after the movie was being finished. Excuse me. Sorry, I had a yawn there. Next up, we got The Secret of Shark Island, guest starring Sonny and Cher. Villain is the Sharkmen, or Pescado Diabolical. It's, I think his name's Mr. Flaky. No. Mr. Meekly, sorry. He was running a gold smuggling operation. We got The Spooky Fog, guest starring Don Knotts yet again. Got the red-eyed vulture, a three-eyed ghost, this lady ghost, this giant guy ghost, a brontosaurus, the headless horseman and his friend, a ghostly carriage, and the main villain is the skeleton, who is Gene Haltree. He was running a cattle smuggling operation. We got the Ghost of Bigfoot, guest starring Laurel and Hardy. The villain is the Ghost of Bigfoot. He is a Crabtree, I forget what his first name is. He is stealing cars and repainting and then reselling them. We got the Ghost of the Red Baron. The villain is the Ghost of the Red Baron. Starring the Three Stooges. Almost forgot to mention that. He is this guy. He was basically doing what the Space Cook was doing, trying to buy this land for cheap so he can sell it to the military for a lot more. We got the ghostly creep from the deep, guest starring the Harlem Globetrotters. Basically it's just Redbeard and his crew, but all white this time. There's Redbeard himself, and there's not actually an unmasking in this episode, but they are just oil smugglers. Next up, we got the Haunted Horsemen of Hagglethorne Hall, guest starring David Jones. We got this moat monster looking like a frog, and we got the Haunted Horseman himself. And he is, I think, the Duke of Strathmore. He was trying to scare his, I believe, cousin away from this mansion, this castle, so he can buy it and sell the bricks as souvenirs, which is a very stupid operation. But his partner is this guy. He was the farmer that is the neighbor to this castle. Next up, we got the Phantom of the Country Music Hall, guest starring Jerry Reed. Villain are the Davy Crockett and Viking mannequins. And it's really, I don't think these guys are named in the episode, but maybe they are. They are trying to, they stole money, and they're trying to hide it in this abandoned theater. So they kidnapped Davy Jones. Not Davy Jones, Jerry Reed, sorry. Next up, we got the Cape Crusader Caper, guest starring Batman and Robin. We got this phony-looking ghost. Got this fountain ghost. We got the troll and the dryad, who are really the Joker and the Penguin trying to steal Professor Flaky's flying suit. Next up, we got the Loch Ness Mess. Got starring the Harlem Globetrotters. We got the Loch Ness Monster here. Also, the ghost of... Oh, crap, what's that guy's name? I forget his name. But, Paul Revere. Ghost of Paul Revere. Another Revolutionary War ghost. And I think this is also a different ghost of Paul Revere, if I'm not mistaken. And there's these guys, and also him. I forget their names entirely. They are trying to steal a treasure, but that treasure turns out to be a movie prop. We got the Mystery of Haunted Island, guest starring the Harlem Globetrotters again. We got these statues that come to life. This sheet ghost. The same lady ghost from before. We got a knight trying to get curly. Got another sheet ghost. And we got these floating, they're invisible except for their hands and feet. I didn't include the picture here for obvious reasons. But when they're not fully invisible, they look like, I don't think I can say it on YouTube, but a white supremacy group. They're really the promoter, not the promoter, the trainer, the coach, and the owner of the team that the Harlem Globetrotters are trying to go against the next day. They wanted to make sure the Globetrotters did not get any sleep, so they'd be bad at the game. Next up, we got the Haunted Showboat, guest starring Josie and the Pussycats. We got the Ghost of Joe. I'm not going to say his first name because it is a slur. But, yeah, so we're going to call him the Ghost of Joe. And the Ghost of Captain Scavenger. They're really, these two guys, think he was, Ghost of Captain Scavenger was the captain of the Dixie Queen. They were doing counterfeiting. Again, next up we got Mystery in Persia, guest starring Genie and Babu. We got this freaky looking sheik, I think that's what they're called. We got Jadal and Abdul. There's no unmasking in this episode, but those are the two main villains. We got the Spirit Spooked Sports Show, guest starring Tim Conway. The villain is the Ghost of Fireball McFan. And it's actually the principal's twin. That's the principal's twin. This is, I think, the custodian. And basically they were trying to scare people away from the school. So they could, so they'd sell it. I don't remember exactly what they're trying to do here. Next up, we got the Exterminator, guest starring Don Adams. We got this George Washington-looking ghost, Frankenstein's monster, a gargoyle, this Swampy Pete-looking guy, a fake Exterminator, Mr. Hyde a third time, a werewolf, an invisible couple, a fish monster, and the main costume is this Bigfoot-looking guy, and he is, crap. It's a riff off of like a silent film actor, but he's like the man of 1,000 faces, like that guy. He was trying to scare the gang out of the house so that it can't be exterminated, so it can't be repossessed by the bank. We got the Weird Winds of Winona, guest starring Speed Buggy. The villains are the Windmakers. Basically, they have the same outfits as the group in the last Home Globot Charters episode, except they're colored in a way so that it's not problematic. It's really... Oh, crap. I just watched this episode, too. I forget his name, but he is trying to get all the people out of Winona so he can buy the land for cheap and rebuild it in his image. We got the Haunted Candy Factory, guest starring Cass Elliot. We got the Green Globs. The villain are not the henchmen, what's the term? Whatever. We got the janitor, not the janitor, he was like right below Cass Elliot in terms of hierarchy. But he was actually some completely random guy we never met in the episode. And they were grounding up gold and putting them in chocolate bars so they could smuggle it to, I think, Brazil. And the series finale, we got the Haunted Carnival, guest starring Dick Van Dyke. We got this ghost hand, arm, ghost like a mannequin, invisible race car driver looking guy, floating head, and the ghostly strong man who is actually just the strong man. What a surprise. He was trying to scare people away from the carnival because he has a vendetta against Dick Van Dyke. Alright, that's all the villains unmasked from the new Scooby-Doo movies. If you guys haven't done it already, please like and subscribe. Next time we're going to be doing the Scooby-Doo show, and I'll see you then. Adios.